Let me take you back to a time when I was young, when the new millennium had not yet begun. I was just a little man trying to make my way, Backstreet Boys in my tape deck every day. I'm a 90s kid for life and this is what we do. All you Y2K kids, I feel sorry for you. You will never experience what it was like to be...
Okay, you beautiful passengers, welcome back to the home location, and as you can tell with over here, we've got some changes happening over there, and it is still a work in progress. I probably need to bring some stuff down and add some lights and stuff like that, because it just feels very blah to me for some reason, but you know, hey, it is what it is, trying something new, and as far as anything that's under it, that is some of the giveaway stuff that I'm planning on doing a live stream about here very soon. And I had to flip something over on that side. I don't really mind y'all seeing what's underneath the desk over here, but it's the stuff on that side that I was kind of like, no, I don't want them to see that yet. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that live stream. I'll make some announcements here soon about when and whether or not I'm doing that. But as of right now, I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 14, 15, 16 different items that I'm thinking about. Not completely sure, but that I'm thinking about doing. And another thing, really fast, Twitter. For some reason, I've been putting in the description, my normal description of course, I put a little small paragraph after someone made a suggestion for that. And then I jump into the standardized, description that I have in every video. I have been forgetting to put my Twitter in there, so by all means jump down there, go follow me over there, go follow me on Instagram, and we also got a Facebook page that we don't ever really post on too much, but hey, it's there, right? I post over there maybe on average once a week, hopefully whenever I'm feeling like I can actually remember, I post more than once a week, so yeah, I think that is everything. I don't know what else to say other than I heard my wife outside the door, which means we are having ourselves quite the AC's going up, AC's going down war again tonight. So there's that. I guess other than that, disclaimer before I watch this, I have seen a couple screenshots. It wasn't nothing spoilery. It's just pretty much telling me what the episode's about. And the episode is something to do with a Grom. It's not a prom, but Grom. G-R-O-M. So I am presuming that this is kind of their dance and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not necessarily spoiled or anything like that, but I know there is some high hopes for this episode and whatnot like that. So I say, instead of me sitting here rambling, let me take old Mr. Squeaky Chair here and turn it around a little bit, because it does squeak, as you just heard. And I guess hit that play button, because I really don't have much else to say other than what I've said. So, yeah, I guess it's time for me to put this other earbud in. 3, 2, 1, and play. Oh, interesting.
Check it out.
Okay, so we got Luz, Loose.
You think that's impressive?
I gotta get that name right. Loose can do a little plant spell now. Okay, well, there's the phone. Has your mom texted you anything yet lately?
Possible regrets could come from the internet. Oh, did you know the Earth is actually flat?
Yep, that's not right.
House camp today. Word I can't pronounce because I'm terrible with Spanish.
So actually, by keeping the truth from her, you're doing her a favor.
The demon at my shoulder makes a good point.
Always trust the shoulder demon.
Yep.
Time to fill up that darling little head of yours with...
Oh my gosh, why do y'all store the books in there?
Please hurry. The more I look at him, the more uncomfortable I get. Don't spend all day watching YouTube, okay?
I forged my own path.
Spend all day watching YouTube. Enchanting Grom Fright.
Different today.
Okay.
Did everyone get a haircut?
Oh yeah! I forgot you've never been here for the social event of the season.
I have the privilege to bestow our highest Grom honor to Amity Blight.
Okay.
Our Grom Queen.
Grom Queen, but that's not a good thing that everybody wants, though. Huh.
Don't leave me hanging!
So what's with this
You might wanna
Grom
give her some
Queen
space.
stuff?
Being Grom Queen is a tough job.
This arena's where I'll make my debut as Grom Queen.
Right. So,
Really?
why don't you seem excited?
Because this isn't just some dance party. That's Grom, short for Prometheus, the Fearbringer. It's a monster that lives
Prometheus?
under the school. And mine is very embarrassing.
If it worries you so much,
Huh.
why don't you tell Principal Bump you want out of this?
I
damn
know
outfit?
what they're doing with
Unless
this.
talking to Bump
They're trying to
is
give
greatest fear.
shipping bait.
No.
And I'm not a big
that's good
shipper,
idea.
so...
Thanks,
But I do see what they're trying to go for here. Got an embarrassing secret. Oh no, but is it really embarrassing nowadays?
Careful
If that's
with
what the
those
secret
pins.
is that I'm
Why am I
thinking?
doing this? I don't even wear clothes.
Hey, I've been learning lots of new spells. I could totally handle it.
There's a horrifying spider in your hair.
Nope, I'm not as fragile as you think, Ida. And I can't be so easily fooled either.
I bet there's, yep. There was a giant spider in her hair.
Maybe you were too hard on her. She saved you from multiple monsters, remember?
Visiting our favorite. Oh. So, yeah, I have been saying lately I've been wanting to see more of their interaction on the phone. So, they've really got to be able to figure out a way for her mom to find out that something's happening.
That bird tube ever talks to me again, I'm going to destroy it.
I'm an otter with a dark side.
Luce,
Yeah.
you need to take this seriously.
1, 2, being alone
Being
forever.
stuck with you forever.
Aww.
In preparation.
Goose, help me help.
Why is that your
want to
biggest
be
fear?
No!
I'm lactose intolerant.
Not enough.
My real fear is
Your
that
mom
Ida
finding
thinks I'm
out.
too fragile to do this. And
Wait,
she's right.
is it?
I'll never be a real witch.
Huh, okay, so you're not afraid of your mom finding out. You're afraid of Ida
You're an
figuring out that you aren't powerful enough.
Meow. Still got it. Dang, I look great.
That's
Wait a sec. You're training to be
self-confidence
Grom
right there,
So
y'all.
what if I am?
Queen. Oh, King. Teenagers are brutal. They'll boo anyone, and that kind of public humiliation can stick with you for life.
Yep. It can.
Not
Oh,
sure if it's
what's that
nerves
secret?
or if I accidentally drink some milk, but something's making my stomach squirm.
Strange, but nice.
Strange, but nice.
Thank
Okay.
Honestly, I'm kind of amazed with how fearless you are.
Oh, those two. I got a feeling I like them. Interesting.
Moose, help me, I'm a man.
Oh my gosh.
Weird.
Wow, I hate those things.
Folks, she's battling the thing.
King. We kind of need to know what's going on, dude.
Will clap for me, please.
You're not coming from a place of intellectual honesty, so debating you would be pointless. Style.
Grom's gonna end up taking the appearance of her mother. Ida's not her real fear. Oh, not her mother. Going home. Okay, her mother. There we are. There's your real fear.
What are you doing here?
Loose? And is that a weapon?
Oh gosh.
Have you been lying to me?
Thing is, you're sitting in my personal chit-chat zone.
I get stage fright. Me, the king of demons.
Well,
Okay, I know I'm a little late
I
on
know,
this,
I know. Imagine
but
everyone in their underwear.
Gus just said he's in his personal chit-chat
why
zone.
would you do that?
I need one of
I always do
those.
that. I am a little weirdo. Well, folks, looks like our show literally just took off.
Okay, keep
You gotta
going.
pander.
Yeah, keep
Took
going.
off just like your local sports team would take off when they're about to make a goal. Sports teams! I love our team.
Teenagers.
That's right. So,
That's okay. I got this one.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Luce.
should have fought my own battle.
Ah.
No, your fear.
What is your fear? Oh.
Amity, it's okay. What if I went to Grom with you instead?
Really?
Oh.
That's what friends do.
This is a good way to do it. Slow and steady.
Well then, if that's settled, may I have this dance?
Wow. I thought they were just going to push it down our throat in this episode, but this is a good way to do it. Oh gosh. And plants galore grow. Huh.
So, who did you want to ask out?
Oh, it's not important.
And there you go. It's a happy ending for this year's Grom. Let's give a big hand
Okay,
to Grom
let's be
Queens,
real.
Loose and Amity.
What kind of reaction can you have to that if everybody already knew that's where they were going with it?
You did it, buddy.
Now I am king and queen. Best of both things.
Oh, King. There you go. That's what I was hoping you'd say. Miss you too.
I won't lie. Today was kind of hard. And I don't always feel like I'm supposed to be here. Te extraño también, Mami. One day, I'll tell you.
Whoever's, you know, in the comment section can speak Spanish, please tell me what Luce just said. I'm definitely going to freeze frame on that. And read those letters later on. Well, there you go. Well, that's a nice little friendship.
Wow, what a night. Now, can someone let me down? Anyone?
Okay, so I'm going to go over here to this little spot here with the letters so that I can read those letters. And you are not doing what I want you to do. Oh, false. Ah, crud. Darn it. Yeah. I'm still, there we go. I got it. Okay. So, of course, I'm going to then put a screenshot, you know, that way y'all can read with me, but I'll just have it over top of everything. That way y'all could read with me. And this top letter here says, wow, I can already see that down at the bottom, they misspelled Luz's name. Loose. Ah, get that correct in your head, Billy. Okay, so what it says is, "Hi, Mom! Exclamation point. I am having a great time at camp. Today we learned what mortgages are. I can't wait to get home and see you. Let's do lots of fun mother-daughter activities forever and ever. Love, your daughter, Lus, scratched out, and then underneath, Luce." So, yeah, obviously we've got somebody writing letters for Luce to her mother. One underneath it says, "Another beautiful day. Today I made something," is the last letter. Obviously, this has something to do with the Emperor and his coven and stuff like that. I have no idea exactly, you know, what that means for, you know, possibility of, I want to say the possibility of the whole, you know, it's all in her head type stuff, and that's really, she's writing stuff down and, you know, writing her mother and stuff like that. But at this point, it can't be that. At this point in the season, we would have seen some hints by now that, hey, this is, you know, this is all in her head and stuff like that. Granted, yeah, you know, there is some hints of it, but there's not a lot. Nothing to concretely, you know, say, hey, you know, this is why, this is, you know, all in her head. But yeah, that's interesting. And that's interesting again too. It just popped in my head. Maybe Ida is writing the letters, but you think Ida would know how to spell Luce's name. So yeah, maybe it's Ida, because she does have that doorway to get to the human world, so yeah. Okay, so, and because people are going to say, hey, you didn't mention, I think the ship name is Lumity. You ain't gonna mention nothing about Amity wanting to ask, loose to the, Grom. So, yes, I will mention something about that. And y'all have heard, well, I don't know if it was this one or not. It could have been, no, it was this one, because in the last episode we had Willow with her two dads and stuff like that. And it's like I said, this stuff, yes, I will go ahead and first and foremost say, yes, I am a Christian man. Me and my wife are very devout Christians. But what other Christians do y'all know who are willing to watch a show that's about witches and wizards and warlocks and demons and stuff like that? It's a fictional show. So with that said, though, what I said in the last episode still holds true. This is commonplace things here nowadays. This is, people, hey, LGBTQ, they exist. Get used to it. That's all I could say. It's nothing bad. As long as they're decent people and they're not out there murdering people, what's the harm? They're living their life. But, hey, that's my opinion. I don't have to agree with it or whatnot like that. And yes, I know that statement gets under some people's skin because the way it comes out sounds hurtful. But I'm not trying to be that way. If y'all have been on the channel long enough, y'all know me, y'all know how I am, y'all know how I've met my wife. I met my wife through my lesbian roommates at the time that I was living with. I just simply asked them, hey, I was like, do y'all have any straight friends? And that's how I met my wife. So, if I had anything against the LGBTQ plus community, because I don't know if we're supposed to put the plus on there or not anymore, but if I had anything against them, I don't think I would have been living with them first off and friends with them to meet my wife. So, yeah, so like I said, it's a commonplace thing nowadays. It shouldn't surprise us that, they're getting representation. Just like, in my opinion, Ellen is the one who broke the mold back in the 90s. Because Ellen did have a television show that was running primetime, and she used her character to come out of the closet, per se. That sounds so harsh saying it that way nowadays. But back in the 90s, that's the way it was said, coming out of the closet. But, Ellen used her show to come out. And, yeah, I don't know what else to say other than I think Ellen was a real, big influence on that to show people that this, hey, we're out here. What's wrong with us? Yeah, no matter what I say, due to the fact that, I am a Christian man and stuff like that, I am going to be if I can get the word out of my mouth, I am going to be perceived as being, this person who's just, all against the LGBTQ community when that's the furthest thing from the truth. I love each and every person out there, as long as they're decent people and not sitting there, what's the right way to put it? As long as people are decent people to each other, it's like I got a shirt that says, be a good human, or be a nice human. Be nice and I don't care what you do with your life. That's the way I see it. But like I said, if I keep on, the show's doing it right though. The show is doing it right. Because it doesn't feel forced and shoved down my throat. That's the only problem I have with shows that do try to do representation, is they shove it down your throat until it's like you either accept this or you don't. I accept that it's on the show. Cool beans. I don't mind. It's whatever. But yeah, at a certain point, don't shove it down my throat. Let it be natural, And that's what they're doing here. It's a natural progression, and as long as they continue to write it this way, I won't have a bit of trouble with it. But I do know one thing. This chair is squeaking like crazy, and I don't want it to sound like something else is happening. So, either way, though, I know that's going to create a lot of tension with the simple fact that, I could be one of these Christian men who are out there saying, I won't watch this show, oh, it's of the devil, blah. I could be one of those 1 million moms out there that are pushing the agenda of trying to get stuff like this canceled. But as long as it's a good story, what's the harm? So I'll leave it on that. Hopefully I didn't offend nobody, because that's not the point of what I said. Yeah, so y'all know what to do from here. Hit the like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving, and as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.